Hey guys, and welcome to the very first episode of My Gaming Journal. For this episode, we are going to examine Resident Evil 3 Remake. Now, for those who are not aware, here's how this is going to go. Every game that I play, I write a daily journal of what my overall thoughts are, as well as provide a score at the very end. So without further ado, let's begin. Dear Journal, so in the initial 5 minutes, things are starting off with a bang. Nemesis bulldozes through your apartment and wants to kill you. So far, I'm really liking this. It reminds me a lot about Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 Remake. Unfortunately, after those 5 minutes, things start to drop off pretty quickly. That's not to say the tone they provided couldn't have worked. I have played plenty of mindless action games that are pretty fun. Unfortunately, considering they just provide a blueprint of what worked only a year ago, and now have already gone into a different direction, is pretty disappointing. Plus, the dialogue is very cheesy at times. As far as the gameplay goes, I feel this game is also significantly easier than Resident Evil 2 Remake. For most of the game, you are playing as Jill Valentine, a special agent who's trying to take down the evil corporation known as Umbrella, who's basically responsible for all the zombies that have come out. There are a couple instances you also play as Carlos, someone who works for Umbrella, and finds out pretty quickly that the evil corporation he works for is in fact evil. But none of that matters because most of the time you are running away from the star of the game, Nemesis. Nemesis by far is the biggest highlight of the game, mostly due to the graphics. Their current engine is spectacular. Now, for those who don't know, Nemesis is a zombified super soldier created by, you guessed it, Umbrella. And throughout the game, he makes appearances and tries to attack you. I would say you actually fight him about a handful or so. I believe I'm now in the final part of the game after playing about 5 hours or so. I'm going to stop and continue tomorrow just to be safe. Dear Journal, sure enough, I'm at the final part of the game. Not only that, the final boss is right in front of me. Took me about 2 tries, but I was able to defeat him. It's pretty obvious who it is, but I'm not going to say the name. After that, we see a cutscene, and then bam, cut to credits, we're done. After it was all said and done, I was able to beat this game just under 6 hours. Overall, I thought the game was okay. It could have been a lot better, especially compared to Resident Evil 2 Remake that only just came out a year ago. This to me felt more like DLC than a full-fledged game. Also, as I said before, I didn't really care for the script. I thought it was a bit hokey at times, but there are certainly enjoyable parts. It's not worth $60, but I would pay like $20, which is why I'm going to give this game a 70%. That's our show. Tune in next time where we examine Final Fantasy VII Remake. See you then.